Hello and welcome to our preview of the final here at the Shanghai Rolex Masters. My name is Jason Goodall. I'm here with Robbie Koenig. And what a match we've got in prospect. The defending champion, Andy Murray, will play the third seed from Spain, David Ferrer. And of course, Murray's going for a hat-trick of titles here in Asia, having won in Bangkok and Tokyo. But Ferrer is also having a phenomenal week.
He certainly has. He's come from behind in his last three matches, Jason. He's lost the opening sets, and he's been really, really good at turning things around against Andy Roddick yesterday. He lost the opening set in a buster and came back beautifully. In fact, he ended up out-acing the American. Who would have thought that? And of course, prior to that, it was a similar sort of story as well. And today, it's been another case against Lopez, where lost the opening set, and we thought there might be a big hangover because it was such an important opening set. But the guy's a little terrier, isn't he? He just hangs in there, and that's been the story of the week so far.
Let's not forget that he saved those 3 match points against his good friend Juan Carlos Ferrero. So sometimes when that happens, you feel like you've dodged a bullet and you can go on to play some really good tennis. And I think that's what we saw in the semi-final against Lopez. Now, they've sped up the court here this week, and as a result, we've seen some really nice contrast in styles between many of the competitors and many of the matches that we've watched throughout the course of the week. But thinking primarily about the final, the surface is very important, because if you look at their head-to-head records, Murray's won all 4 of their previous matches on a hard court, whereas of course Ferrer has dominated their 3 previous meetings on a clay court. So surely Murray goes into the match as the firm favourite.
Yeah, I think he'd be a silly man to bet against Murray taking the W tomorrow. He really loves the surface. I think he also loves playing at this time of the year. Of course, he's the defending champion here, cleaned up last year. In fact, didn't lose a set en route to the title, and it's been a similar sort of scenario for him this year. He got a nice break early on as well in the week when he got a bye over Dmitry Tursunov, so that kind of lessened the load, and he's really played some great tennis. He's been exceptional from the back of the court, and particularly in his match this evening, he was outstanding. The first serve percentage was ridiculous. In fact, he only lost 3 points on serve when taking on Nishikori.
So I don't think there's any doubt that Murray's going to be the favourite going into the final, but let's play devil's advocate a little bit. What will Ferrer have to do to win the match?
Well, he's going to have to continue to serve exceptionally well, and as I said, he did it really well against Roddick, out-acing him. The first serve percentage was very high, and it was a similar sort of scenario in sets 2 and 3 against Lopez, and if he can replicate that performance, I think that's where it starts for him. He was very good from the baseline in the second set against Lopez, didn't lose a single point from the back of the court against his fellow Spaniard. So those are the kind of things that have to fire for him. I think he's really got to redline his game for a good 2.5, 3 hours if he wants to get the better of the Scot.
Whatever happens, it should be a fascinating match, and remember, you can watch it all on tennistv.com at 4:30 local time. Bye for now.